LIRA-CAD allows you to import floor plans in DWG format for quick generation of a BIM model. You can use one DWG drawing containing information about one floor plan at a time, or a set of drawings with separate floor plans. And besides this, there may be one drawing that contains several floor plans, like you can see on the screen. In such a drawing, it is necessary to place floor plans inside frames, and for this frame, indicate the name of the story and its elevation. The base point that is located on each floor plan allows you to correctly align these plans in a vertical direction. This base point will be placed in the 000 coordinate of the story in LIRA-CAD system. The objects can be specified by primitives, lines and points, as well as by contours. On the basis of these contours, LIRA-CAD will recognize the cross-section, for example for piles, or thickness, for example for walls. The next frame is the next story. The cross-section of the columns can also be represented by a contour. As for beams, the length of the beam and the width of the cross-section are taken into account. The cross-section height is taken by default. You can also specify the cross-section of objects by writing it in the name of the layer. The contour of slab or staircase landing or staircase you can specify in the DWG as well. For a typical story, you can create one frame with a list of elevations. In the LIRA-CAD system, we select the command to import floor plans, specify the drawings, and such floor plans are aligned vertically, forming a 3D model. You can create objects separately for each layer, story, or for the entire building. If we select the layer, the Properties dialog box on the right displays the property values for the object being generated. The column cross-section was automatically recognized based on the contour in DWG. The same thing happened with the thickness of walls. Values of properties can be edited. If an object with the same layer name is contained on several stories, then such changes will automatically affect all stories. But we can unlock the layers, and then it is also possible to make changes for objects only within one story. After generating a 3D model, the model check is automatically activated to detect collisions. On the left side of the dialog box are objects, and on the right are situations for which the check will be performed. Floor plans can be hidden for the convenience of further work with the BIM model. The model can be displayed in the colors of DWG layers. It is also worth noting that the BIM model generated from DWG automatically contains an analytical model, on the basis of which a meshed model can be created for further analysis.